Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be testing out some acrylic markers that were sent to me by Let's Resin. These are going to be super fun to test because it does say that they can paint on any surface, so I thought it would be fun to see if they would draw on my polymer clay. So I've sculpted a few things that I thought would be fun to test out all of these colors on. So thank you Let's Resin for sending me these to test. I'm going to have a link below where you can get your own as well. Let's get to it! So first I thought it would be cool to test out all the markers on this little swatch sheet that they provided. These are so cool. So the tips kind of look like paintbrushes, which will be super useful when painting on the clay because it'll have all those little cracks and stuff that we can fill in using these. I know we haven't tested anything on the clay yet, but I love how thick the paint comes out on here. It's not transparent at all. So Let's Resin was super kind to me. They reached out and asked if I wanted to collaborate with them again, and I have collaborated with them in the past. I will leave that video link down below. That's where I tested out their UV resin, which was awesome by the way. I definitely recommend that if you use resin. But I'm actually allergic to resin, and I knew that before going into filming the last video. I just thought it would be a fun thing to try out. But this time I told them that I'm actually allergic to resin, and they said, oh, we have other things you could test out. So they sent me these amazing markers. So I'm gonna leave a link down below if you want to try these out for yourself, but that was super kind of them to be so accommodating. I've used markers like these before, but these were definitely the most opaque ones I've ever used, which is nice for me because then I only need one coat to cover my mistakes and get a nice amount of color. I also feel like this camera doesn't really do them justice. They were such vibrant paints in real life, and that made me super excited to try them on my clay. We're finally nearing the end of swatching all of these colors, but this is such a good variety. It's very satisfying to see them all lined up in order. So here's what they look like tested out all together. So here are the little things that I made to test out. This is going to be a little blueberry worry stone, a little cat head for some little details, and then this will be a little dog tag. I was thinking about trying this blueberry first since it's the biggest one, and then I just loved this color. I was so happy when this ended up working so well. The color shows up amazingly on the clay, and this definitely opens doors for a lot of new projects. That is so cool. I'm so excited that this works. It's so much easier than using a paintbrush. Let's get this whole thing covered. This is like the best clay painting hack ever. That was so cool. I'm gonna finish painting this guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and add a cute little face on him. Look how beautiful that color is. The brush tip on these pens made it super easy to get these details for the face. Guys, I think this is the cutest thing I've ever made. Oh my god. I'm gonna glaze this guy so then the paint doesn't come off when I use him as a worry stone. But look at him! I think this turned out so cute. Alright, so I glazed it and here's what it looks like. It's so cute. It's my little worry stone, but it turned out super shiny and the glaze works on top of the markers. So that was exciting because I thought maybe it would smudge, but it didn't at all. Alright, so now I'm going to do the dog tag. So this part I was thinking could be beige, where the name goes, and then this is going to be a little ladybug. The most satisfying part of this process was putting on the color for the first time. I always love a good speed paint too, so here are just some clips of me coloring this tag. So here's how the little name tag turned out with the ladybug and everything, and now I'm going to go glaze it. It's actually his birthday today, his first birthday, so say happy birthday to Goya. I will get a picture of him wearing this. So here's how it looks glazed. It's super cute and super shiny. And the last thing I'm gonna paint is this little cat face. Here's how this one turned out after I put on the face and everything. I think he's super goofy, but these pens are so awesome. Like, look, I could do those little details with it. But yeah, I love these pens. They are so fun. I definitely recommend them if you're trying to get into painting your little clay things. So here's everything together that I made. This was so fun. These all turned out, I think, super cute. So thank you very much to Let's Resin for letting me try out these pens. I absolutely love them. They are so fun to use. Let me know what else you guys want to see me make using these pens, because I definitely am going to be using them again. So check out the link below to get yourself some of these markers. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!